I am here to discuss the thing we all have, which is stress. Although this word is familiar to us and used in our daily life to sometimes describe how one's feeling or used as an excuse for why someone did what they did, well, because they were stressed, which is a legitimate excuse, by the way, most of us have never taken the time to really understand this common stressed out feeling we have. Now, everyone handles stress differently. How do you respond to stress? To really be able to answer that question and understand stress, we have to take a deeper look into how stress works, the causes of stress, the symptoms of stress, and once we are aware of all that, hopefully you will be able to figure out how you truly respond to stress and take away some ways to handle your stress better. Okay, so let's look at a scenario. You're on vacation in the jungle, and part of the tour is riding a horse and following your tour guide and him showing you everything. Well, all of a sudden, your horse decides to go off on its own trail. And because you were traveling in such a large party of people, the tour guide doesn't even notice that you're gone, and you find yourself completely alone, no one in sight, and you start feeling lost and nothing is familiar. This is when your body sends a response to every muscle and tells your mind to be on super alert. Evolution has given us mammals this response, called the stress response. This is where we detect there is a life-threatening situation and we respond. It's an extraordinary system that has helped our species survive. We have evolved this mechanism called stress to be able to survive. I believe this is an important fact for us to understand. You might be asking yourself right now, so is stress good for you? Well, it is good to have in the sense that it can be used to protect yourself, which also sends off chemicals in your body that can be beneficial to you as well. This may come as a surprise because we hear all the time and time again, stress is unhealthy for us. No, take that idea out of your mind. Stress is the key factor of why we have survived. It is only when stress is constant or when we feel we are no longer in control of a situation that stress can deeply and negatively affect our health and well-being. As Dr. Joseph Goldberg states, it becomes negative when a person faces continuous challenges without a relief or relaxation between the challenges. As a result, the person becomes overworked and tension builds. So how do we know when we've become overworked? I'll tell you, because it is a key to know these symptoms so you can look out for yourself, and later I will get into what you can do to help yourself reach a relief or relaxation between your daily challenges. So we all have moments where we feel stressed. This can be caused by money troubles, job issues, relationship conflicts, or major life changes such as losing a loved one. There also can be smaller stresses and conflicts with colleagues, long daily commutes, rushed mornings, and so forth. The list can go on and on and on. Your body's stress response is perfect in the short term, but damaging if it goes on for weeks or years. The symptoms can range, but if one feels stressed for a long period of time, the body starts to release a hormone called cortisol, which literally excites the brain cells to death. We need cortisol, but too much of it is very, very damaging. Therefore, too much stress is very damaging to one's health. Let's take a deeper look at these damaging symptoms so we can be aware of them if they ever end up surfacing. Can be found in your emotions, your behavior, thinking ability, and physical health. No part of your body is immune. Emotional symptoms of stress can include becoming easily troubled, frustrated, and moody. A feeling of being overwhelmed, like you are losing control. It can be where you can't quiet your mind and you're having a difficult time relaxing. You may feel bad for yourself, such as low self-esteem, or feel lonely and worthless. You may find yourself avoiding others. These are emotional symptoms of unhealthy stress levels. Some may only feel emotional symptoms, while others may only feel physical symptoms. Some may feel both. We all handle stress differently, like I mentioned earlier in this video. Physically, you may feel like you have low energy, headaches may occur more often, upset stomach may happen. You feel aches and pains and tense muscles in areas unrelated to the workout you did earlier. Chest pains and rapid heartbeat, loss of sexual desire, cold or sweaty hands, clenched jaw, and dry mouth. These are all symptoms of stress levels being way too high. Or you have cognitive symptoms such as constant worrying, racing thoughts, forgetfulness, inability to focus, poor judgment, and being a pessimist. Or you may have behavioral symptoms such as, which can include loss of appetite or changes in appetite, procrastination, increase of alcohol or drug use, fidgeting, biting nails. The list can go on and on and on. The long-term stress consequences can vary, leading to mental health problems such as depression and anxiety. It could lead to heart disease, high blood pressure, heart attacks. It could lead to obesity, menstrual problems, sexual dysfunction, skin and hair problems such as acne and permanent hair loss. Consequences can be so bad. Let's learn how to prevent it before it does, or if it has already, let's learn how to relieve it. The absolute best thing you can do to prevent stress overload and health consequences that come with it is to know your stress symptoms. So rewind this video, research it on your own, listen to your body next time you feel stressed. When you have figured out what symptoms you get, you can then figure out how to cope with it better. A great practice is writing down the top 5 things that you stress out about. Write it down, take each stress and analyze it. Ask yourself questions about it, then reflect on what you value most. Remind yourself what is most important in your life. Some ways to relieve stress is exercising as well. As hard as it is to get yourself to go to the gym or go on a walk, it will improve your mood. Studies have shown it. It helps release tension. Just going on even short little walks, it really helps. It also helps improve your quality of sleep, and it highly reduces your risk of depression. To top it all off, it releases endorphins in your body, which is the hormone that makes you feel really, really good, as well as eating vegetables and fruits. Your body loves you for it every time you take a bite. Your mind may be telling you different, but if you start listening to your body, you'll feel the difference. There's also surrounding yourself with supportive people that uplift you. It's amazing the results you will start seeing in your life by surrounding yourself with positivity, with positive people. For me personally, accepting the things I can't change and concentrating on the things I have control over helps reduce my stress. You are ultimately in control of reducing your stress. So I hope you were able to take away from this a better understanding of stress, what it is, how it is caused, and all of its damaging symptoms it can have. But more importantly, I hope this empowers you to look deeper at how you respond to stress and how you plan to manage it better so you can prevent any damaging stress symptoms that may occur in your life. So thank you for taking the time to watch my informative speech about stress.